This could be the worst storm hit Florida in over a century.
It has dropped 50 millibars in 10 hours.
Floridians are racing to secure homes and businesses as Hurricane Milton, now a Category 5 storm, barrels toward the state's Gulf Coast. Expected to weaken to a Category 3 hurricane by landfall, Milton is still projected to be one of Florida's most destructive storms on record. As of the latest updates, Milton is approximately 405 miles southwest of Tampa, with sustained winds of 160 miles per hour and moving northeast at 12 miles per hour. The storm is forecast to land on Florida's central Gulf Coast, and although it will weaken, it is anticipated to expand significantly, with tropical storm force winds extending about 230 miles from its center. This expansion means that the storm's impacts will be felt over a vast area, potentially covering the entire width of the state. Heavy rainfall, ranging from 2 to 12 inches, and dangerous storm surges are expected, particularly in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Orlando, with surge heights potentially reaching 10 to 15 feet in some locations. Authorities are also concerned that debris from Hurricane Helene, which has already left significant destruction, could become hazardous projectiles in Milton's winds.
We stayed during Ian, literally watched my roof tear off my house, and it put a turmoil in us. So, this time we're going to be a little safer.
The city of Treasure Island is largely deserted as most residents evacuated in response to warnings.
It was our first time, so we scared a little bit. And we prepare water, food and snacks. So hopefully hurricane will avoid us a little bit. But yeah, we're ready.
Police are actively broadcasting evacuation notices, and many gas stations have run out of fuel due to the high demand from those fleeing the storm. The Florida Highway Patrol is escorting fuel tankers to replenish gas stations along evacuation routes, and airlines have implemented fare caps and added flights to facilitate evacuations.
I could have stayed, I could have taken a chance. I know other people in my zone that aren't evacuating, but I thought, well, I'll just have a little staycation and play it safe and hope my house is there when I get back.
Cities and counties across Florida are implementing curfews for those choosing to ride out the storm. Some of the state's largest tourist attractions, including Walt Disney World, SeaWorld Orlando, and Universal Studios, have closed in anticipation of Milton's arrival. In the wake of Hurricane Helene, which has resulted in at least 236 fatalities across 6 states, authorities are on high alert as they prepare for the impending threat of Hurricane Milton.